there guys, welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It is Tuesday, 11/27 at 13:01 hours, and we're putting the last bit of the cage back together. We took this out because we were concerned they wouldn't be able to get the equipment in here. Turns out they can. Jabroni's making video.
Yeah.
Boden.
Yeah.
Someone to help pick up both ends. I need both my hands.
Alright, I got this end. So let me know where you want me. You better now?
That part, yeah. Your hand's right in my way. Boden. Your hand is right in my way. You want me to just...
You better now?
There it is. Damn it.
You happy now? Should I do that end first before you tighten it down? Jabroni's rolling. Boom. Alright, here, I'll hand this off to you and I'm going to tighten this down. Do be aware of his shot. His shot outranks our shot, so you stay out of his field of view. Alright, this is aligned and good?
Yep.
Thank you, sir. All right, cage is in, life is good, concrete cutting crew is on their way. 13:41 hours, hanging here with Larry, who is setting up a new chalk line. We had to get a red one because red stains. Red is permanent, where blue you can wipe it off, and this is we've done all our preliminary layout in blue, and now we're doing the marking for demarcation of the actual hole surface, and this will be done in red. So you pulled all out to fill a chalk line. That's what I just learned.
Yes.
I didn't know that. I just open a door and dump it in. I'm learning all kinds of professional tips here.
We do this more often than you do.
See, that's why we get video of this, so that, you know, the new guys like us get to learn how to do this right. Because I've filled a chalk line a dozen times, I've never done it right.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, I'll be back. Alright guys, so time is 14:42 hours. We're hanging out here with Larry the Magnificent, and the cutting company is here. Now these are subcontractors. Okay, this is diamond cutting? Okay. blades. Right?
Why do we build awesome? It's not because we like showing off, though we do, and it's not because when science says, here's how the world works, we answer, great, now watch us bend it to our fucking will, though we definitely do that. No, we build awesome because we want to share the exhilaration we feel when we prove nature wrong, when we make something that shouldn't happen, or that can't happen, or that can happen but not whenever we please, happen, goddammit! We want to spread the ability to take what the world gives you and turn it into something unexpected. We want to get people who would ordinarily be just bored or disinterested in math, science, and engineering to feel that spark. And we'll use irresponsibly loud noises and automaton-made handcrafts and musical fire and death rays and tiny stars and giant Newton's cradles and lightning machines and motherfucking robots to do it, because we can. You might not have the resources we do, but you can still get the people in your life excited about science. You want a tangible, recognizable, and it's worth mentioning easy to transport example of how humans can dictate the way our world works? Done. Solved. Shrunken coins. For instance, we take a US $quarter, coil copper wire around it, load it into our high-energy physics laboratory's impulse generator, and for just an instant dump frankly insane current through that coil, producing such powerful magnetic fields that the quarter compresses in on itself to the size of a dime, yet retains all of its surface features. And it comes in an educational packet explaining the science behind it. Not that you'll need that, since you'll want to carry that thunderbolt in your pocket. Available at thegeekgroup.org, now for only $10.
All right, time is 16:19 hours. Aaron's done. Larry's done. Camera crew is, they're just screwing around at this point. But the dog's supervising. So what do you think? You happy? Dog approves. There you go. Happy dog. Look at that.
Can we grab?
Yeah, you guys can wrap. All right, that's the first step done.
Oh, you know, like 2 chains. I'm not gonna rap on camera. No, it's embarrassing.
Oh, because that's the most embarrassing thing you've done, like, today.
Yeah, today, off the top of my head, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Gentlemen.
What?
Trying to tell you guys so you get the fuck out of my way.
Oh.
And we need the crane tomorrow anyway, so we can leave everything else on there.
Well, are we doing anything tomorrow now?
I have no idea. I'll let you know like 15 minutes before they show up, because that's about when I know.
Leave it on there then.
We're just along. I would take it off. All the cameras need to be thoroughly wiped down.
Leave all the other shit.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Make sure that this and red and blue get wiped down really good, because the dust is everywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, super clean everything. Yay, dog! Ah, it's dirty as hell. It's all that dust from earlier. Oh yeah, that's way better. All right, 1954 hours, and we're here under the car, hanging out with Mark. Fill him in, Mark. What's the status?
Oh, since we went through all this, we decided we changed the fluid, so we took some nice Honda MTF, which Honda tends to think they're fluid special, so we used it. So, fill that up, flushed it out. Got a shifter kit we're going to try and put in it. Short shifter to make it fancier. And manually torque a few things and change some light bulbs. Call it
Cool.
good.
Then we're done. Hey, if you're feeling really motivated when we're done, I got a duplicate of this for Cleo. In case I have nothing to do. In case you have nothing to do.
I have stuff written on me somewhere.
Huh? We'll be back.
Yeah, before those fail.
Oh, I'm sure, but they're probably like $20 to fix.
But then you'll have something else you wish you had the $20 for.
See, my system is, I plan on keeping the car for a very long time.
So when they fail, replace them.
I like to replace things before they fail.
There are many things.
Especially things like, you know, the shift controls.
You can always put it in gear. That's not a fatal crisis. It's a manageable one. Pick the things that are fatal.
You're going the wrong way then.
No, I'm stuck on this socket and I wanted to see how far I had to go because it got tight.
See, if I'd replaced that bolt before it completely turned to shit, wouldn't be having this problem.
You wouldn't have me doing shit work on your car.
Yeah, see? This would be easy. This would be fun. You'd be loving life right now, living the dream.
I'm always living the dream.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes it's somebody else's.
Sometimes it's a bad dream.
Well, let me try a little more monkey bits here.
You want to go back to that crescent wrench?
Oh, it seems to be a shame if this were pointed the wrong direction.
I got nothing but love for you. I don't know why you got to be like that.
I'm sorry. Bitter childhood.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains a lot. So you missed the fun of the big concrete cutting today.
How did that go?
Well, there's a big hole in the floor.
I saw that, and I saw that they didn't come out this far as much as we thought they would.
What do you mean?
It looked like they didn't come as far as we marked, or did they?
Oh, I moved the square.
Okay.
I moved it so it wasn't centered to the cage. It's only 2 feet off the wall.
I hoped that was intentional.
Yeah, I want to have some more space up front to be able to put stuff, and I think we'll be okay without the robot hitting the wall. And if it does, we'll just set that as part of the work envelope.
Same program limits, can't you?
Yep.
I was sitting there thinking about that cage, thinking about if you did have a welder in here, where would you set a welder shop? Where would you put a welder in a hot bench?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
Probably back here by the VSL. We do need a welder pretty bad. You hear that, Hugh?
this doesn't get better, you may have the opportunity to replace this bolt.
Oh, I hate to break it to you, but that bolt is getting replaced.
Well, why am I being tender with it then?
I don't know. If it's that shit, it's getting replaced.
It's just the end of its button.
Just like the nuts on the bottom of the thing, those are getting replaced too.
Hi, Moose.
Hi, Moose.
Did you holler for me?
No,
Oh.
I just yell a lot. I'm exuberant.
I heard something that sounded
I yelled
like my
Hugh.
name from this corner.
I yelled Hugh.
Bag, you're safe.
Go back to sleep.
Okay, you're sanding?
Yeah.
You having fun?
I'm having a blast.
Okay,
I'm making stuff to make money.
cool. It's one bolt. How hard can it be?
Well, there's a bracket right there that wants to shred my flesh, so I'm trying to go slow.
Well, you got gloves on. You're safe.
Yeah, you can see that works.
You want some better gloves?
No, this will be done soon.
I got some more resilient gloves there. I got raw gloves. They'll even fit your big furry man hands.
See, now that is a perfectly fine bolt. It just had an end that was buggered up. There's nothing structurally wrong with that.
Other than, you know, it's tried to do the fire reaction very slowly for 10 years.
It's all external. Come on, let go. See?
It's a piece of shit.
It's not. It's CAD plated. Probably better than what you got.
Put a stainless in there.
Stainless is soft.
It's a shift bolt!
Alright.
I put a grade 2 in there and it's never gonna break.
Exactly. Neither will this.
It's a piece of shit. Ah.
Comes right off.
Huh?
Comes right off.
Oh, yeah.
I'll bet you that's where your plastic bushings go.
Yeah. That's the bottom of the dingus.
Dingus.
You gotta take out
Those two bolts.
that, and then this whole piece, that's the bottom of the shift lever right there.
I'm not sure I understand. Can you show me?
God. You know what happens, right?
What happened?
This gets worse and worse over the years, and eventually, you're fucking Kidwell.
You're like,
okay?
Kidwell,
Yeah,
that's
it's
exactly what I was thinking.
same. Then I got another asshole to put up with.
Exactly what I was thinking. I wondered when I first saw you two, I thought, wow, why do you get along like that?
We've known each other forever. I've known him since like 2000, 99, 2000, somewhere in there.
Well, this is always a guess. You usually get wet.
What are you doing?
Trying to make it easier.
Are you now?
Because those are probably captain bolts on the top plate, and if we bust them, we're screwed. I may be wrong, but if I'm not...
I think you're wrong, and you know why I think you're wrong? Aside from the fact that I'm always right.
Yeah, you got a superior...
Oh, no, no, take a look here. There are bolts on the bottom of this, but not here. There's no bolts there and there, so we need those bolts.
It's a thought. Or we have to fabricate with a welder, which we don't have.
You got a welder? You got a state-of-the-art welder. You haven't seen it? Take a look right over here. Look at this. We got this welder, which makes pigeon shit.
Yeah?
We got that welder, which is just shit. And we got this welder, which is old as shit. But it's got a rainbow on it. This is our happy gay welder. It's a Craftsman Colormatic.
Well, that's fine. Just has
That's
to
back when Craftsman sold a Colormatic TV, too.
Just has to convert energy. Nothing special.
I have seen a dude in South Africa with a homemade transformer weld with like big wire and a stick, and it was better than what that thing is capable of.
My first wire welder was a battery charger and a windshield wiper motor.
Oh God.
And it worked.
Really?
Yeah. I did half a car with it, did a whole roof on it.
You welded a roof with that?
Well, it was a rollover Carmen Ghia, and the Carmen Ghias are one-piece bodies,
Yeah.
so it caved in all
They
the posts.
float.
Well, I had to cut off all the posts and graft a new top on. I wanted a deep well of a 12. If it's 6-point, that's not. So we're not going to do that. We'll do this.
I'm sure we have a 6-point deep well 12.
We might. Let's see how well this fits.
Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh, you're good.
Not bad. It's snappy, so it's what, another 12?
That's a 10.
Something less than 12.
The other one's a 10 too.
Yes, it appears.
That might be an 8. I'd start with a 10, but that might be an 8. And I would douche that off really good or wipe it with a rag, because there's a lot of crap on it.
Well, the liquid is what I want to be held by all that crap at this point, because that's what's microscopically soaking in, making my life easier.
Okay. Capillary action.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Oh, yeah. It works if you work it, so work it, it works. Oh, oh.
Why does it feel bad now?
Oh, I think you snapped the thing.
No, it didn't turn that hard.
It's an 8. It's an 8.
Must be.
It's an 8. Or it's so rusted off from a 10.
God, it can't be an 8. Why would they put that on an 8?
Because the 10 was too big.
I'll be darned.
It's an 8.
There's gotta be something.
I'll be back. You just grab it with your hand. Ah!
Hang on. Alright.
You good? Alright. It's just hand tight to unscrew the thing. You alright?
Yeah.
It beeped.
No, it didn't.
Oh, okay. Hey! Damn it. Kids these days.
Maybe I beeped.
Alright, I got the thing off. Now, how do I get the boot off?
Usually there's a edge on it that'll peel up, or it's under a plastic cover.
It's under a plastic thing.
That's gonna suck. Alright.
And it's like really, really under a plastic thing.
Yeah, well, that ain't gonna happen. So you just need to sit up there and heckle from above.
I don't want to sit up here and heckle from above. I want to fix the damn thing.
It's AJ. He wants to know if anybody knows where a good source is for local honey.
You just have to get them off now.
Yeah, there's a apiarist on Leonard Street, west of town. Out by the West Walker Gun Club. I get a cookie for knowing the word apiarist.
Oh, how are we gonna do that?
Mark, we're gonna have to get this boot off.
I thought this would cut in from the bottom, won't it?
No. I don't think so.
I don't know.
I think we gotta take the boot off at some point.
I don't know.
Okay. Do your thing, I'll sit here and do what I can. This is a particularly annoying one because I keep using it. And it's only a matter of time before Mark just sets my car on fire. Alright. Leave no trace.
I wouldn't do that. It's a nice car.
I like it. Crunchy.
Now what I'm worried about is it's going to get yucky and not come free, and then we're still back to where we were. I think this is probably a 12, but I'm using this to knock the crap off.
Yeah, it's a 12. It's a 12. But you've knocked the crap off.
Because I don't use 13s on this car.
No.
Oh. That's bad, right? Was it?
That's Moose doing things.
Call 44 inch got flag, call it 1520 Broadway. Hold out here, man.
This is sometimes profanity to some people, but it works.
Oh no. That's Newtonian penetrating oil right there. Oh, yeah, all right. You can do that with that socket. That's a snap-on socket.
Yes. Which reminds me, have you talked to tool companies about automotive tools?
I have tried to get the Mack truck in here, and they just wouldn't return my calls.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, the trucks are kind of private though. That's the own guy's money. What
Well,
about
if you know, if any of the viewers out there know a tool company like Snap-on or Mac or Craftsman or one of those, send them our way. We're interested. Send me a private message, and I'm interested in talking to you. Because that's the best way, where we find out like some viewer has a dad who's a regional manager or the vice president of marketing would be really nice.
And you're not going to get the truck guy because that's his bread and butter. It's
Yeah, I need it at the corporate level. Here, for the next 2 minutes, just rewind the last 2 minutes of the video and watch it over again. We'll be back. 28 hours? What's going on?
I officially don't like this wrench.
Why?
There we go. Wouldn't wrench it on me.
Oh.
Still doesn't. Next. Who wants to try? No? Anyway, we're just putting in the new
B&M.
B&M
Yep.
precision shift kit.
This is a short shift kit.
Which is really ironic because the shaft is longer, which is counterintuitive unless you think about it.
Compare it to the old shaft.
Yep.
Here, let me see the old one real quick. All right, here's the original shift. Now you can see it's the same length out the top, but it's much longer in the bottom. And remember, this pivots here, so you have to move this lever a lot less to shift. It's your Newtonian shift kit. Newtonian shift kit.
I see.
See, and we continue with our theme from the other day of 50 ways to love your lever.
What should be continued in another episode?
I want to do a Geek Group video all about levers and call it 50 ways to love your lever.
That might be reserved for the Captain's Blog channel. Okay.
The thing that sucks is that's so pretty.
Yes.
I don't want to put the big accordion boot on the inside, but I have to because I have a big ass ugly hole.
It'll be well, maybe you can find a different big ass accordion thing that looks nicer. A genuine leather big ass accordion thing or something.
Yeah, the one that's in there I think is Naga cow.
Stop it.
You having issues there?
I need a vice or some other.
You need a friend.
It's too bad there's no one around to hold anything.
I'd hold something if you tell me to.
I bet you would. What are you thinking of? That's not at all what I meant.
I'm having nothing but good Christian thoughts over here. You're aggravated. You're ratcheting the wrong side there. There you go.
I bumped it with my hand. Tight is tight, too tight is broke, right?
It's a shift linkage. It could be kind of tight.
Yeah. After all, these are official bolt depot bolts.
Yeah, I can take it. Probably building this thing with grade 8 bolts.
Okay.
You happy now?
I've lost my comfort level on tightening. That's as far as we're going.
Okay. Make sure not to lose these. They'll slide right out. That's neat. And we got Teflon down here.
Ooh,
Yeah.
For high speed shifts.
Yeah.
Since this is exposed, little ooby gooby there to keep it alive.
I still want to replace this.
You can do that. Feel free, anytime you'd like. It's going to be first.
Yeah, that one goes in first. And this has to go out of the way.
I think we had it once before. The other side of the muffler bracket. Oh no, we're all good. Come on there. Oh,
You can move this, you know. You can...
There.
Hang on.
We can get a little bit
Here,
down.
I can move that too.
There we go. Turn this sideways. Goes up there.
Oh, that's lovely.
Now start with this bolt, which locates everything, and that'll tell us where the rest goes.
Here, that's out of the way.
There we go.
I'll hold this up. You start that. Ah, it's a little bright. Okay. Okay, you better now?
That's it.
All right.
I'm also going to get some lubrication on these.
You got to replace the back nuts at least.
anti-seize work really good for this kind of job, like any undercar job.
That's neat.
It's an automatic candidate for anti-seize. Lacking that, grease will do also.
Okay.
A lot of car bolts originally come cadmium plated, which lasts for one pull. There's enough coating there that it lets you get it out once. After that, the cad's gone and it freezes forever.
Okay.
Sometimes even though the head is totally wrecked, the CAD plating inside will keep it alive. I'm gonna need a wrench. Okay, what did you say?
I wasn't listening. That's just a station ID though.
I know. I couldn't have caught it either, I just wanted to catch her.
Check for Chris Boden.
That works! I don't hear a hum either. What do you do?
There's still a little bit of home.
Oh, okay. He upped the level on that end.
No,
What?
it was on channel 3, the same that the wood turner's mic is on.
Okay.
That's plugged in.
No, it won't come through both. You're picking a different input on the
Yeah,
channel.
but I think it was causing really bad.
Probably bring it off the unit gauge a little bit. Probably bring it down.
All right, I don't know. All right, I gotta help Moose.
Okay, help him.
What is that? It smells really nice.
Maple.
Maple?
What you call swamp maple.
Swamp maple. Smells nice.
Kind of messy.
Looks like pencil shavings.
Yeah, it does.
These are neat.
Love Forstner.
Yeah, I like Forstner a bit. All right, so you got something to show me.
Oh yeah, I'm drawing.
Hey, that's my house.
Yeah.
Yay!
Over to the computer.
All right, we're gonna work on this. I'll be back. Back with Mr. Rokas, who is just wrapping up the project here.
Doesn't want to wrap. It's close. Not quite.
I can get up in there and lean on that a little if you want.
Well, it's actually the difference in twisting is where it's got a problem.
Yeah, but it's anchored on this side, so if I pull the lever to the rear, it'll push this forward and cause it to rotate on its axis because there's a bolt in this side. That's my theory. If I just get up there and pull on that, because you've got a nice rigidly mounted lever here,
That's true.
and that'll just push this forward to get in the thing there.
That would do it.
See, I did science right
You
there.
did. It's awesome. I also have a very short lever right here.
That's a cute little lever.
So if I do that with enough force, I'll accomplish the
Yeah,
same
but
thing.
your lever's short, so you have to apply more energy to
You
it.
learn to live with it.
Okay. Personally, I think your bolt's going high.
Well, take a peek, see with the light, see if we got.
From here, it looks like it's pointing upward a little bit.
Let me get some optical enhancement here. Yes, it does at this point. So that means we take the nut out of our hand because it's picking up all my hands. There.
That helps. There you go.
See, I already had it.
Okay.
Thank you. It just needed your coaxing, your gentle love.
Here to help. By the way, that right there, that's an 18. So you know.
Thank you.
Okay.
Not that I'll ever do one again, so I don't need to know that.
Just so you know, the
That is good.
ball joint nut on a 97 Honda Del Sol is an 18 millimeter.
I have a natural propensity for those things.
Now, is it too damn tight to move?
Well, that's what I don't know. Does not feel so bad.
Now, this moves all over the place. This one just moves left to right.
That shouldn't move at all.
This doesn't move at all. This rod doesn't move.
No, that's just a locator to give you this.
Oh.
You are different, select front and back, and then when you rotate a little bit, you select a different shift fork and you go front and back.
Okay.
So
the top bar doesn't move at all?
No, that's a locator to keep these related to each other all the time.
Okay.
So that would be one, that would be the other. Now when you go to neutral and you go to the one side or the other, look at that end of the shaft.
Oh.
And that's how you select.
Yeah, and this is just a rigid mount here.
Yep.
Okay.
You have a set of fingers.
Neat. Forks.
A set of forks. Well, the fingers grab the forks later on, but where you're shifting is between these. You grab this one, or you grab this one, or you grab this one, and conversely, you go the other way too. So you shift it, and that reaches up, and that's a fork that's over.
So you're just selecting between the fingers when you rock it back and forth.
And that pulls the synchro back and forth between whichever gear set you're in.
Oh, see, we're learning all kinds of useful stuff. So we're done.
We're done.
Did you do the bulb?
I did one. I went to change the second one, and the bulb looked good. So we need to look at them again.
Okay, well, let's take it down and have a look.
We shall.
All right. Time is 2,200 hours, and it's done, covered in dust. So it's headed for storage anyway. This is the summer car, but new clutch, fixed all the taillights, new shifter, short shift kit, all kinds of fun stuff.
Oil change on the tranny.
Oil change on the tranny, which happens once every forever. It's a happy car.
It's a happy car.
It's a happy car. It's all fixed, so it's totally drivable now. I may actually put some miles on this.
Wouldn't hurt.
I can drive it till there's snow.
Sure.
But yeah.
Keep everything moving. Wouldn't hurt at
Yeah.
all.
Well, the tires are bald.
Well, yeah.
So-
Don't do it when it's cold. I'm just saying if you can put a couple half.
No, the tires are so bald. I'm actually worried about them. I wouldn't take it on the highway or anything. You guys have fun. That's today's Captain's Blog. Cars fixed. Off to storage. And that frees up Bay 1.
That's right. More
And
things.
now you can bring your car in.
I don't need to right now, but
I thought that was the reason you did this.
No, not entirely. So that eventually we can. There's no
Oh.
point in letting this fill up.
Okay.
We have to
Cool with
open
that.
to the public. That's a
We do. It's a thing.
objective number one. Make it
And
available.
we did just take up a third of the MDH with the robot cage.
Yes.
So. All right. See you tomorrow.
I learned how to run a machine shop.
Set up an enterprise level server.
Program 9-foot robots.
Make lightning.
Edit video.
I'm building a radio station.
Light bulb terrarium.
A high-performance electric car.
I'm a CNC geek.
Computer geek.
Robot geek.
Physics geek.
AV geek.
I'm a radio geek.
Craft geek.
Car buff.
No matter what kind of geek you are, we've got a place for you here at the Geek Group. Come join us. We build awesome.